Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Pit Stop Scale Model Garage video. Today's video, we're going to do an unboxing of this 34 Ford Coupe. This is the build I'm doing for BG Appreciation Build, sponsored by Jeff's Model Garage. But, before we get into that, if you guys watched my last video, you know I did a shop card shout out. And I forgot one. Duh. The reason why I had it on the side because there was something really funny that happened when I sent this card out. This is the original card that I had sent out. And you can see the guy's partial name right there. And I was wondering why it was sent back to me. And I couldn't figure out why. And I'm looking all over this thing, and the stupidest thing is hitting me right in the face, right up here. I forgot to put a stamp on here, and I mailed it out. So what is stupid about this is they went through all the trouble of sending it back to me. Why don't they just send it to them and send me a bill for the 50 cents or whatever the stamp cost? Anyhow, the person that this was going to was Battleborn Hobbies. And he is currently working on a big rig that he's having some issues with it. And I hope that he can straighten out his issues. Anyhow, his name is Al. And I would appreciate it, and I'm sure he would appreciate it also, if you went over there and subscribe to him, give him a thumbs up, comment on his videos, and so on and so forth. He's got 147 subs right now. And I think we should get it up to maybe at least 155, maybe 160. Let's make the man happy and give him some subs. Anyhow, Al, if you are watching this, I will get another card out to you. This time I'll put a stamp on the envelope, I promise. Anyhow, let's get down to the bench and let's see what's going on with this 34 Ford. So with that being said, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Bye. Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the bench. This is the kit I'm going to build, and it is for BG Appreciation, sponsored by Jeff's Model Garage. I'm going to do an unboxing on this. Now, the reason why I picked this is I originally was going to do a 66 442 for this group build, but as I mentioned in my last video, I have almost all my models I have built are all General Motors, and I have a couple of Mopods. I do not have one Ford product in my display case. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing for this. I'm looking really forward to this build. The box art is really cool. I like it, and eventually when I'm done with the model, I'll probably cut that out with a couple of others that I have, maybe put them in frames and hang them up. Don't know yet. Anyhow, this is an AMT kit. There's 1/25th scale, 1934 Ford Street Rod, 5-window coupe. AMT number is 1384. And we have a 383 cubic inch engine with chrome valve covers, alternator, and air cleaner. And headers. The headers are chrome also. Big fat tires with Mercury chrome wheels and a customized grill. It's got 111 parts, and it was produced on October of 2023. Picture of sprue, all sprue parts. And so, let's open it up and see what we got. As you can see, we're still in plastic, which I am going to open because I need to get started on this kit. I like I said in my other video, um, I didn't realize, I wasn't thinking, but these kits, this one and the 61 Chevy that I'm building are due in July. So we need to get cracking on this one. As you've been following me on my 61 Chevy, you'll see that it's mostly done. Let's put that over there. So here's the body. Oops, there was the body. And the interior tub. Oh, that's cool. Body looks really, really nice. The chassis, or no, chassis, the running boards and fenders. Now, I kind of leaning towards the colors I might want to do this car in. I'm not 100% sure. These are MCW colors, and this one is dark burnt orange metallic, and this one is called Sierra Gold metallic. I don't know which one I want to do. These are what it looks like. Uh-oh. I'm not going to get that one. And yeah, that is the dark burnt orange. And the other one, yeah, let's see, let me get my tweezers. I'll get that one. There we go. And this one is the Sierra Gold. They're pretty close in color, but I think you can see the difference. Anyhow, I might even do it on a spoon. I got a couple of spoons that I can use to see how it looks. Anyhow, here's the body and the tub and all of that stuff. And I'm not going to open the chrome tree, but here's the chrome headers they were talking about. Looks like it's got some chrome suspension parts. I'm definitely going to use these wheels. I like these wheels, so we're definitely going to use those. I don't understand why it's so dark. Does this look dark to you guys? Let me know about that, please, because on my screen it looks pretty dark. Yeah. Chrome coil springs, A-arms, chrome, bumpers. Alright. And here is my main parts. Go ahead and open this guy up because I need some parts for the body are in here. Make sure there's nothing in there. Alright. Engine, cylinder heads. These look like they might be fenders. Wheel backs. I don't know what this is right here. That looks like it might be a suspension part, maybe? I don't know. Fan belts and pulleys. Don't know what that is. Front engine cover. A lot of flash on this. It's got to be cleaned up. The main chassis or floorboard, whatever you guys like to call them, I'm not sure. My exhaust system, drive shaft, looks like differential here, looks like front spindles. Don't know what these parts are right here. Those look like shock absorbers, sway bar. Alright. There's my seat. This looks like it might be a parcel tray, and that looks like it might be a window trim right there. And then we got the rest of the body parts. Hood sides, more fender flares maybe, I'm not sure. And here's the dashboard. Alright, and then we got the glass. Looks pretty good. And we got tires. Soft rubber, too fat and too skinny. That'll be cool. And then finally, the decal sheet. Now, I don't think I'll be able to use these decals because of the colors I'm going to use. So I already opened this, guys, in case you haven't figured that out. If I decide to go with those colors, this would be the only decals I can use for the color variation. But other than that, these decals are no good. I mean, here's instrument cluster gauges, and they give you two, black and looks like a tan color. Skull and crossbones, that's pretty cool. The Ford logo, license plates. I don't know if that little cat, moon eyes. Very cool. Alright. Anyhow, the next thing I'm going to do with this is pull off all my body parts and get them in primer and get this car in color, and then I'm going to start assembling the entire thing. Here's my instructions. 5 windows. I don't know why they call it 5 windows. Maybe somebody could explain that to me, because if you count the side windows, you got 2, 4, and the back one is 5. But what about the windshield? Doesn't that count as a window? So to me, this is a 6-window coupe. Sorry, guys. Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the bench. And as you can see, I have primed up, cleaned up, and primed up all the parts, all the basic main parts. And I added my transmission support, and they call it a front support. I don't know. It's a support for the front suspension. So there you go. Now, again, I run into a difficult decision. What color do I paint this car? Now, I found a picture online that I really, really liked, and I think I have done this color before on one of my other builds, and you guys will probably remember it once I show it to you. But I did mention at the beginning of this video that I was going to do it one of these two colors, and they're really nice colors, and I might even go back and do that. But then I came across this Guardsman Aqua Metallic, and this is the color I had used before, which is a metallic blue-green. You guys remember that color? Now I'm going to show you a picture that I saw online, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyhow, these parts are ready for paint, so I'll make a decision next time you see this model. It will be in color. So next thing is, what I have accomplished so far is the engine with a fan filter on it. Engine was painted with Chrysler engine turquoise, and transmission was painted with Vallejo oily steel, and the fan filter was painted with MCW's Gold Mango. So that car's getting ready for getting a distributor and some wiring. I did complete the differential housing and rear spring assembly. And all of this chrome I'm going to strip down. I don't think I want this much chrome on this car. Especially this. I may paint that after it's stripped down. I may paint it in a metallic color, like a Rust-Oleum metallic silver that they have. It's a really nice color. Or I have other Tamiya silvers. I have Silver Leaf. I have what's that other silver that I have? Anyhow, I have like 2 or 3 other silvers that I could use. In fact, I do have glossy chrome. So we'll see after this all gets stripped down I'm going to be using the LA Awesome to do it. And this is going to be all for this video. Next time, like I said, next time you see this car, it will be in color. Now, another thing I want to bring up is I may do updates of the 61 Chevy and this car, because these are both due in July. So I may do a combined video, like, do the half a video on the 34 Ford and do the other half of the video on the Chevy. I don't know, but that's something I am considering to do. I'm not 100% sure if that's what I'm going to do, but just thoughts going through my mind. Anyhow, hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, your questions, comments, inputs, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage out for now. Bye.